Morning everybody, happy Vlogmas day 4 and it is Tuesday. I thought I would film, I don't know, just play around a little bit. So I'm coming to you at the moment in black and white. Why not, hey? Yeah, so it is a little after 8 in the morning. All the pets and everybody have been sorted out, fed. Scampy Bunny is scampering around at the moment. It's a really misty day. I might actually go out and about today, see how I feel, and film some of the area where I just currently reside at or live at. Yeah, so not much excitement at the moment. I got my cup of tea, I'm going to have my breakfast, nothing exciting. Yeah, and I got a little furry friend over there eyeing me up because he wants my lap. So just while I'm having my breakfast, give him cuddles. Yeah, so I see you a little bit later on. Oh, just before I go, I am wearing my Sew Over It cami top with my mini green cardigan. And you see all these cushions here? You should recognise this one. I made that in one of my previous vlogs. Yeah, so, right, anyway, I'll catch you in a bit. Does anybody think I'm quackers? Oh. Like a little stream. So, little Vlogmas walkabout in the village. So some beautiful views there, guys. I will just zoom it up for you. And of course over here there has to be a little light aircraft. I have just bumped into one of my friends as well, so I just had a bit of a catch up. You Parry, are you happy, Glenn? Oh, you're a good boy. Who's a good boy? Okay, your belly. Okay, your belly. Oh, here comes Tart. Squeak. Okay everybody, I hope you guys enjoyed a little peek into the village that I currently live in. It's got some lovely hills and just generally a a really pleasing landscape. So I'm at my sewing table currently. Yeah, the light is really going, and I have a globe right there, as you can see, with all the shadow and everything. I was just going to show you some Christmas fabrics that I got in my stash. So this one here, upside down, great star. So there's that one. This one I've had in my stash for quite a little while. And this one. So I thought I might just do a little short sew along, just a couple of ideas, just something really quick, simple make, and maybe you guys would just like to watch that and see what I do. I was just going to do like a little stocking, and you know, like bunting, and you get the triangles, but a slight twist to that. So I have some white fleece, and I also have some hessian. So if you'd like to see how all that goes together, keep watching. Okay guys, so as you can see here, I have, well, you didn't see me do it, but I have freehand gone around on a black pen on the hessian, the shape of a stocking, and I'm going to cut that out so it's almost like another jigsaw piece. Lay that on this fabric that you can just see, well, you can see here now, I've moved it. Go around that, cut them both out, and same again, because obviously the stocking is going to have the inside lining. I'll just use white cotton fabric for that. So I will start cutting this around now. There we go. So as you can see here, that's the stocking size that I'm going to choose for that. So I'm going to, off camera, just cut the other one out. Okay, so just like I said, off camera, I have cut out 4 pieces. So I have the Christmas fabric and the hessian, and then for the inside I have got 2 pieces of cardon fabric, just to help it be a little bit stronger and a bit more structured. Now what I'm going to do now is go around each of the stocking pieces and serge all of the raw edges. Okay everybody, so as you can see, I have serged all the pieces. These two pieces here, the white ones, I serged them 2 pieces together because obviously this is the inside, so I just saved having to do 2 separate pieces. Okay, so the next stage, I'm just going to put the lining to one side at the moment. So obviously I have my front piece here, and obviously the back piece, which is the hessian here. So again, I am going to flip that over like so, and then I am going to stitch all the way around except the top, because I'm going to leave that, and then I will show you the white fleece that I'm going to put around the top of that. Okay, so I have stitched all the way around the stocking. So obviously it's still inside out, so I'm going to flip that round. But before I do, the inside, it doesn't matter which way you put this, I am going to lay the inner stocking on top of the outer stocking. And what I'm just going to do is just put a few stitches here and perhaps just around part of the curve, so when I flip it inside it won't sort of move around. I mean, some people will flip the outside, this piece, to the correct way round, and then obviously push the inside of the stocking, which is fine to do that. It's just obviously it will slip about, so to stop that from doing that, I just like to put a few little stitches just to hold that in place. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to do that off camera. So as you guys can see, I have just put a few stitches just to hold that into place. So all we're going to do now is flip it round, put that all on the inside, so the wrong sides then become the, on the outside, the correct side. Okay, so as you can see, I have flipped this all around. After I finish with it completely, I will give it a good press, because at the moment currently it just needs a press just along these curved edges. So, and then that's the other side. And here, as you can see in shot, I have this really lovely soft fleece. On this side it's a little bit flat, and then on this side, I don't know if you guys can see, anyway, it's a little bit more fluffy. So what that's going to be, as I'm sure you can already figure out, that will be the top part, like that. But obviously do it properly, so we will stitch that all the way around. I will cut it to size and everything, and then obviously when you flip it, that will be the stocking top. So I'm just going to, off camera, I'm going to measure the required amount of fleece that I need for the top, and then obviously I will show you guys the finished stocking.
Okay, so I have got this cylindrical tube. I have flipped it on the inside, so the raw edge, as you can see, is in the inside, and then the nice edge is on the outside. So what we're going to do, we're going to stuff this inside the top of the stocking. So I'm not stuffing a turkey, I am stuffing a fabric stocking. So what we do, we find the edge there, and we'll line that up with the edge there of the stocking. So, and then we will manipulate that all the way around. What I'm just going to do, I'm going to pin that, just so I know that that is now where I want that to be. And then it's up to you, you can pin all the way around. I'm just going to keep one pin there, and then what we will do, once that's all manipulated around and we are confident enough that that's exactly the way we want it, then we are going with a regular stitch, just to stitch all the way around the top, and then when we have done that, we will pull that out, which is what I will show you in a moment. So just off camera now, I'm just going to stitch all the way around the top there. Okay, so I have stitched all the way around, so all there is left to do is now go inside and flip out the fluffy fleece. So we have the tube up like that, and then what we do, because obviously this will all be hidden, it's entirely up to you, it's personal preference if you want to neaten off your edges there or there. The reason I haven't done that is because it would add a lot more bulk perhaps. So what we do, we flip that over, and then we can manipulate that around so it fits nice and snug. If it just gets a little twisted, no worries about that, we can just turn that around. There we go. So it's like that. Doesn't want to play correct, there we go. So it just bunched a little bit there. So just flip that around, pull that down. Okay, so as you can see, like that. And again, if you want to finish this edge, I mean the fleece does not fray, but if you want to put like a Christmas ribbon or something around the edge, you can do so. So I think that's just a really sweet little Christmas decoration, and you can put, you know, chocolates in there, candies. I have not put a little hook on top. Again, you can do that by hand if you like. I might put a button there with some ribbon, but I want this to rest on either the tree or a shelf. So again, it is personal preference to do that. I will insert some photographs at the end.
Evening everybody, it's 5:30. I am just going to start dinner. Yes, I have been dressed today in regular clothes. I have literally just put my robe back on because it's just nice and snuggly, and for slumping around in the evening. I hope you've enjoyed the scenery that you have watched and the little Christmas sew-alongs for the stocking. You know, perhaps you could do that with some children, have some fun, mix it up. Yeah, so anyway, that's me done for the evening. My teenage earthling is just going to help me edit everything, and then it will be uploaded, probably be up in an hour or so. Yeah, so have a wonderful evening guys, and I will see you tomorrow.